Okay, I want to discuss the most unfortunate, I guess, accident is what it's being called. I guess that's what these things are called. But I don't like the word accident because I think accidents can be prevented. In fact, I know they can. Sometimes, obviously, and often it's driver error, distracted driving, DUI, all kinds of different reasons why. But I went out to the accident site in Levenheim today. Obviously, the sun is not present, but coming up on the crossing here, you'll see that, especially for a sports car going at a high rate of speed, which I'm leaning that direction after I was out at the site today, seeing so many cars go by, a few of them being sports cars that were just hauling through this area. You can see that it's very difficult as you're coming up on this, especially fast. And this reminds me of other areas where there's been accidents where you've got two areas that meet at a conjunction of a downhill slope, this being the more extreme downhill slope that meets right at the crossing, which I think there's something to that. As you are getting closer, the crossing signal is not clear to understand what this is. I guess if you go through here often, you should know. But if you're distracted, you got your music up, you're speeding, you're a 25-year-old, I'm just saying. I was once a 25-year-old. Obviously, we all were, or some of us aren't there yet, whatever. But I remember what I was like at 25. And I drove irresponsibly often in my sports car. I have strong opinions about sports cars being on public roads at this point. At any rate, even at this point, it's unclear what we're seeing here. If you're not familiar with the area, or you're just distracted or whatever, even with the flashing lights, I do believe they flash on both sides. And my point is, I don't think this is enough for a high-speed traffic area. I envision some type of, best case scenario, something that encompasses the road, an arch, that makes it so obvious that nobody can miss it. Obviously, these crossings, we got trail crossing here, right? We're not even there yet. Okay. So right now, you can't even, on the right-hand side, you can't even see the light, the warning lights. You can't see them. In fact, they don't come into view until around here. You can start to see them. And at that point, if you're in a sports car, especially going at a high rate of speed, there is no time. If you've got a pedestrian crossing there, and by the way, these crossings, I don't like them. For many pedestrians, even to this day, they are confusing, and it's a false sense of security because a lot of pedestrians don't understand you have to really wait for the the cars have to see you first. You do not have the right of way as a pedestrian. Best case scenario, you should, but you got to make sure the driver sees you before you cross, and that these flashing lights are happening. But we're just now seeing where on the right-hand side, at least, the flasher would be working. Most drivers are probably not looking to the left; they're more looking to the right. So just right here, you're just starting to see where the flasher would be going off. Again, if you're in a sports car going at a high rate of speed, and if you're a pedestrian with a low-profile Z car, Nissan Z, that's dark in color during sunset. I understand the sunset argument for the driver. I'm not saying that that's not a factor, but low profile sports car going super fast likely is what my feelings are about it. you're not going to have any time. I mean, the pedestrian's not going to have any time to hardly react, because that car is likely coming up so fast, regardless, even going 10 miles over the speed limit. When I was out here today, I saw people going freaking at least 50, 60 miles an hour through here. And you know, I would argue that it isn't until you get to about here that you can maybe start seeing the flashing light. These crossings, excuse me, but they suck. They suck, and I just don't like them. I think especially in known areas, even if the speed limit's 35, and trust me, these people are not doing 35. Rarely. We've got some people slowing down through here right now because they realize that an accident has happened, and that's short-lived. I know that from watching what's happened over on Emery's Crossing on Encinitas Boulevard. That's what I've seen. Just people are still running red lights. People are still going fast through there. Super impatient. You know, people in a hurry, whatever. It's crazy, man. And anyway, I'm so sorry for your loss, family of your child. This is just so heartbreaking to all of us. Once again, we've lost a child in this community, and it's enough is enough. And I believe the city, the state can do better. We can all do better as drivers. Put our phones down. I can't tell you how many freaking distracted drivers I see out there daily on your phones. You guys, I mean, I know I've done it too. It's very habit forming. It's hard to stop being on your phone while you're driving. I get it. I don't do it anymore. I used to do it. So that's what I have here, you guys. I just wanted to share this with the community, and I just ask everybody, please be more aware and conscious about our driving habits. And it's just not worth it, you guys. It's not worth it.